Good afternoon. Today we'll be reviewing the new 14-inch laptop from ASUS, the N82. We'll start from the back here. As you can see, the whole back panel is no longer glossy as it once was. It's now a matte finish with a texture, and it's about a kind of a golden brown in color. So we swing around here to the front. We're going to take a look at the rest of the machine. This will be the most powerful 14-inch model that we'll carry currently. It comes equipped with an i7 720, 4 gigs of DDR3, 1066 MHz memory, a GT335M from NVIDIA with Optimus technology, so we'll see some improved battery life on this machine over the previous N-series models that were 14 inches. It also has a 500 gig, 7200 RPM hard drive. Theros Wi-Fi does come with Bluetooth. Of course, standard DVD drive that we can customize with Blu-ray. And Windows 7 Home Premium is standard on this model. As we look towards the front here, this is probably one of the more sturdy 14-inch models that I've seen. Keyboard has barely any flex, if any at all. And all the way through from front to back, it feels very sturdy. Now we'll take a look at our ports here. From right to left, this will be the right hand side. They did hide a few of the ports here underneath of a little magnetic panel. Starting from right to left, we've got our Kensington. It looks like a standard size lock, which is nice. Some of the other 14 inches have come with some oddball size Kensington locks. We've also got a USB and eSATA combo port to give this machine its 3 total USB ports. We've got Ethernet, another USB, and then our DVD drive here. So we swing around to the front. Total front here, we've got, of course, this is the location of our speakers. Actually, they surprisingly are somewhat impressive. Most computer speakers really don't impress me a whole lot. These ones were loud enough to hear what was going on and actually get some sonic quality to them. At least ASUS is trying. We've got Wi-Fi actual hard on and off switch, the 7-in-1 card reader on the front. We'll swing around here to the left side. You've got your headphone jack, microphone jack, and then there's our USB 3.0, another great feature of this model. HDMI, and then we also have a VGA output, and then our fan output here. The back of the unit is not used for anything except to hold the battery, and then of course the rest of the chassis and our power here. Alright, now we're going to go over some of the indicator lights and buttons that you'll see on the N82. Starting with the top left here, that's our express gate button. You press that to get into an 8-second boot Linux shell, so you can do web surfing or listen to music or whatever, or just need to get into your machine really fast, pull off photos or videos. It's kind of a helpful tool they've included as just a part of the machine itself. As we come down here, we're going to see some of our indicator lights here. That first one just mimics the power button and just lets you know that power's on. Second, of course, is battery. It lets you know that it's charging and when it's charged. The middle one there is hard drive activity. Next one, of course, you'll probably recognize is Wi-Fi. And the last tells us when our caps lock is on and off, if you need an indicator light for that. At the top here, of course, this is our main power. Alright, next we're going to talk about the screen on this. As we mentioned before, it is 14-inch, standard resolutions, 1366 by 768. It is LED backlit. As we kind of look from side to side here, we're just going to kind of get an idea for the viewing angle. If I had one gripe about the machine, I'd say that its viewing angle is just moderate, and it's a rather glossy screen, as you can probably see here. Its noticeable washout from side to side is about 45 to 50 degrees, and our top to bottom washout is pretty much exactly at about 45 degrees. Color-wise, it seems to have nice blacks, decent colors, and is pretty bright. You have a large variation of brightness levels. So depending on the battery life that you want to get or expecting to get, You can make it certainly dark, as you can see here. See if we can tilt this down a little bit and get a little better idea of how big the brightness difference is on this laptop. Pretty big. But overall, very good looking screen. For its size, it's sharp. The images are good. Screen size seems like it fits. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the underbelly of the N82 laptop here. And as you can kind of see, we'll just get to take a look at it. The battery is quite large. Kind of took it off so you can just get an idea how big it is. It is a 4400 milliamp, 47 watt battery, which I believe is a 6 cell. We've got our just basic, really limited support for end user replacement. You could add some RAM there if you wanted to, change out the hard drive. Beyond that, it does require a full and I suppose complete deconstruction of the laptop, which Xotic PC is definitely going to offer certain upgrades like IC Diamond for additional cost, as well as CPU upgrades to the i7 840 and the 940, which are two of the newer chips out by Intel. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and take a quick look here at the accessories and kind of the box and everything that comes along with the N82. It is pretty bleak. We have a 90 watt adapter. You can kind of get an idea of the size of the adapter in comparison to the laptop. Laptop's footprint here. A couple of driver's discs. One of the unique things about this is that it does come with a Windows XP driver disk. This does support Windows XP. Whoa, 32-bit. I'm not sure availability and price right now. It's kind of off on XP. It seems like because it's not being manufactured anymore, anything that's out there is kind of expensive. But I suppose those of you with an extra license probably could put it on here. It may be offered by Xotic PC. And of course, Windows 7 3264-bit comes preloaded. It does not come with a a main restore disk anymore. So it's something that we will make for you, a single disk versus the 4 or 5 that you could make. If you do it yourself, it just makes a direct copy of the actual hard drive partition. So you wouldn't be able to do a clean install. If you wanted to do a clean install, you could purchase the disk that we have for 15 bucks. It's not too bad. Of course, warranty card, basic box. Of course, we wouldn't ship it in that box. It will come shipped inside of another box. But this is your basic accessories that come along with the machine. Nothing too fancy. Okay, the next thing we're going to take a look at is we're going to take a look at some just temperatures of the keyboard. You know, internal temperatures. We've been running tests on it all day here. The machine's been on for quite a long time. We're just going to take a look here at just some of the areas on the keyboard here. As you can see, it remains pretty reasonable as far as temps. As you can guess, the area that we're starting to get warmer in here is main cooling area, GPU, fan. As we just make our way across, you know, places where the hard drive are, just a little bit warmer. There we go. Where our hands are. Pretty cold to the touch. Still going to be colder than your body temperature is, so it still will feel cold to you. I guess some of these areas are starting to get there. These are Fahrenheit, guys. Switch back to what everyone knows. Ambient temps coming out of our fan area. Still not too bad there. Right now we're running some 3D Markup sticks on here. So we've been running all day. The machine for a 14-inch actually scores pretty good. It's been putting just real high 7900s. So for a 14-inch with an i7 GT 335 with Optimus, I'd say we're pretty impressed. Its price point is not too bad either. We've got mid 1100s on it, free shipping, US of course. Very impressive machine. Thank you very much for watching our video here today, and I hope that we answered some of the questions maybe you had on it. If we didn't, just feel free to contact Xotic PC. Thanks.